Okay, Lauren, tell me this. I want to do a comparison contrast. Give me your worst Valentine's Day story.
Oh, my worst Valentine's Day story. I have a few, but one of the worst ones was last year. I had went out, bought dinner, prepared dinner, everything, and we were supposed to exchange gifts, and we got into an argument, and I never got my gift. It got returned, and I was very upset.
What about what you did for him? You did the dinner?
I still did the dinner, washed the dishes, did everything.
Did he eat with you?
Yes.
And he took your gift back?
Yes.
How'd that make you feel?
Horrible. Really bad.
So what was that dinner like? I mean, were you just sitting there, both of you chewing food, looking at each other with flared nostrils? I mean, what?
Pretty much.
And how'd the night end?
Arguing, upset, tears, not feeling appreciated.
Wow. So tell me this year, what's different?
This year, it's not the same relationship, it's a new relationship. I actually found out that I'm going to see Robin Thicke as a part of my Valentine's Day, so I'm very excited. And I don't know what else, but that's so far all I know.
Promise me one thing.
Yes.
You will not be twerking with Robin Thicke.
Oh gosh, no.
Okay. With that being said, if there was a lesson that you learned about a day, which most people take Christmas, Valentine's Day, and they try to dump all of this other stuff inside this one day. Mm-hmm. What have you learned about not making that foolish mistake?
Foolish mistake about?
Not dumping. You know how, like, I'll give you an example of this. Real love, mm-hmm. real compassion, real, I think real caring cannot be dumped inside of a day.
Right.
In my opinion, that's something that happens day in and day out. It's not a butterfly in the stomach thing. It's just a conscious decision. It's a state of awareness. It's the ability to look at things in true context. So if you were going to look at Valentine's Day now, how does the context of that day represent the overall relationship that you're in now?
I think that it's a display, well, for me, it's a display of appreciation, it's a display of affection. And I think that you don't necessarily need that day to do those things, but in a new relationship, it's a good way to show somebody that you care about them and that you're interested and invested.
So you are one of these, I guess I won't say rare people, unfortunately, but you've had a chance to really see that no matter how much something isn't right, one day isn't going to fix it. And no matter how many times something may not be perfect, one day you can celebrate all that's perfect about it. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
What advice would you give to somebody that's spending this Valentine's Day alone, probably depressed, that's probably going through just what you went through? They've been to Victoria's Secret and bought new lingerie, they cooked dinner, they went and bought this bottle of wine, and they did it for this man or for this woman that really doesn't deserve it. What advice would you give them as they sit there by themselves, looking at that dinner, looking at that wine, and looking at that gift of that lingerie, where it's like, okay, I did all of this, and I have absolutely nobody to share it with?
I would say that you cannot expect to get happiness from somebody else. You need to have happiness for yourself. And I would say that, I mean, I can understand being upset and feeling alone, but you need to know that your happiness comes from yourself, and you can't expect someone else to make you happy. That's what I would say.
I think that's pretty good advice, because after all, if you can't respect, enjoy time with, and love you, why in the hell would somebody else?
Exactly.